Hello! What's going on, y'all? My name is Adrian, and today is the 22nd video. Inspirations, really cool. So, in this video series, I like to highlight one of my favorite artists here on YouTube. We'll watch a video of them creating something that truly inspired me, and then I'll try to make a version of my own. I'll mostly be staying true to the styles and techniques that they use, but I'll be putting my own spin on it. And at the end, I'll do a side-by-side to see how close or how far away I got from the original. Because as you know, art is subjective and we all have a unique point of view. All right, so today's inspiration is, you already know, but I love making this moment really dramatic anyway. Just Janice! Woo! Yeah! On her YouTube page, she writes nothing. She doesn't have anything on her YouTube page. It's just Janice. That's all you need. All right, so if you're watching this video, I say this a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Like, if you're watching me, you've probably heard of this artist before, or you watch, but I really mean it this time. If you know any artist on this platform, you know who Janice is. Janice is like the backbone of the community. She's like the unsung hero. She's the, what did I come up with today? She's like the rose gold, copper embroidered, steampunk fairy godmother of YouTube. I hope that makes sense. Actually, that's how I picture Janice's spirit looking like. It's that. That's what she is for me. I love how her brain works. I like to call her the mixed media queen. In my book, that's how I have her. I know some people might say, oh, it's somebody else, but in my personal book, she's the mixed media queen. Right there. It says mixed media Janice. I love how she can just transform anything. She can transform a painting. She can transform something you find out in your garden, something you find in your kitchen. She just turns it into this like cool, steampunky, metallic, otherworldly, very unique to Janice style that just shows in all of her work. You know what? Let me stop talking about it and let me just show you some of her stuff. All right, see what I mean?
See what I mean?
And another thing that I really appreciate Janice for is her like support of other artists. For Corey and I, she was the one that held our hand in the 1000 Below collaboration. We were very new to YouTube, didn't even know what a collab really was, like how to do one, but she just held our hand. She answered all our questions, didn't think twice, just was there when we needed her. And if she can, she makes it to almost any premiere, any live. Like, obviously she can't make copies of herself and like actually be at everything all the time, but she really puts in the effort and her support is just palpable, you know? So I'm gonna stop going on and on.
Finally.
And just remind you that go to her YouTube page, watch a video or two, leave a like or two, and subscribe. Hey guys, this is Adrian.
This is Corey.
Come on, Corey.
Okay, this is Corey.
Yeah, so we're here to remind you to leave a like.
And maybe a comment.
And I guess you could share it if you feel like it.
Or you could even subscribe.
Yeah, that too. Subscribing is good, because that's good for the algorithm, I think.
And our egos.
Yeah, especially those. Those are important. Okay, bye. So today's video that we're watching is called Balloon Smash Fun. So I chose this one because it looked doable, kinda. I wanted to do something more mixed media like she does, but I didn't really have time to get the right materials before I set up the film. And also, I gotta be honest, I was a little nervous to try some of her stuff. So I picked something that I felt like was down to my level. So what she's doing is, she has a gesso panel, which is ultra smooth. She takes her first color, which is like an orangey, pinkish, reddish color, almost a salmon, and she's painting a small circle on her panel. And then she's taking a balloon and just mushing it and creating a very like scallop-like pattern. And then she's doing the same with like kind of a reddish, purplish color. And then on the outer edges, she used more of almost a true red. And she just blends it all out very nicely. And actually, funny enough, her video was inspired by somebody else. So it's like inspiration inception. So it's like, Hopefully I can edit that right. I had an idea in my head and hopefully that turned out. If it did, you'll get to see it. Alright, so the person she's inspired by is a YouTuber named Jamel Belgomari. I think I said his name right, I'm not quite sure, but I will link his video at the bottom as well. First of all, I don't even have a gesso panel. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but I do have a 12 by 12 canvas that I painted white to kind of create a smoother finish. Obviously it's not quite ultra smooth, it's not quite gesso, but I think it'll do for what I'm trying to get done today, maybe. Wish me luck. All right, so the colors I'm going to use are a metallic cobalt blue by Loft. Pretty color. I love how that one dries. It's just so shiny. And next I'm going to be using a new color that we just got from Jerry's Artorama. This one's called Cadmium Blue Green. I saw that one and I just had to have it. So today's my first day actually using it. And then for my lighter color, I actually made a custom. Whoa, whoa, crazy. So I mixed together green yellow from Loft with a little bit of light blue from Loft, which created like a pretty mint kind of color. You're good to see that later. And I have my 3 balloons. I have Janice's video over here ready to watch while I paint this. I have my courage, I have my faith in myself. The video will be playing in one of these 4 corners over here. And let's give it a go. All right, we are here. We got camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. I'm gonna try my best not to get my head in the way of this camera so you can get a nice top view, but we'll see. If not, it is what it is. All right, so let's see what Janice does. Okay, so she's starting off with her lighter paint. And just so you know, these paints were mixed with water. She said make them thin, not quite Dutch pour thin, but thin enough. So I made mine thin. So we're gonna start with this mint, my custom color, right? And so she goes in and she looks like there's not a ton of paint on her brush. Actually, I can't really tell. Let me take some off because I typically put on way too much paint all the time. All right, so she draws like a circle of color. Make sure she uses this. She uses her spinner to help her out. She uses her spinner a lot in this video, which I loved. I'm starting to really fall in love with the spinner. I am eventually going to make the spinner bigger. I'm going to just extend it a little bit. But until then, this will do. And let's see, I think she added a little bit more than that. Shout out to my green lovers. Team Green! Put that off to the side. And so she takes her first balloon and she just kind of mushes, but in a circular motion. Okay, it looks like she's going, okay, just going around. She's leaving the center mostly white, it looks like, which I like. Okay, here goes nothing. Yay! Okay, it's not the end of the world. It sucked up a lot of paint, but I think I can work with that. I think I want my scallop shapes bigger. These are too small. I like them this size. Yeah, Janice's are nice and full, so I'm gonna try that. You know what, funny enough, I think I should have put more paint on there. Okay. Not only did I need more paint, I think I need to work faster because this is drying fairly quickly. So I'm actually going to just start over now that I kind of got the hang of it. All right, so that looks like quite a bit more paint than I put on the first time. All right, now let's mush. Mush, 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 mush. Okay, I like that better. that I am liking. All right, so we're gonna go in with our next color. She goes in with a more purplish red. I'm gonna use my cadmium turquoise. Cadmium turquoise, cadmium. Don't really know how to say that. If you do, put it in the comments. Those colors look really good together. All right, we're gonna take a balloon I haven't used. All right, so now I can see why she did it on the, actually that looks really cool. But I can see why she did it on the surface that she used, the gesso. Don't know how to say that either, put it in the comments. Because it's not quite doing what I was expecting it to do. It's almost like the canvas is just soaking up the paint a little too much. It's still looking pretty cool. It's just not what I expected. But let's keep going. Ah! Jeez. Press a little harder, why don't you, Adrian? All right, so this is looking
bad.
Don't hate it, but I'm not sold yet. It's not quite blending like I want. I kind of want more of a gradient. I think what it is, I'm not being as deliberate with my presses as Janice is. Ah, dang it. Janice is. Ah. Dang it. So it's getting a little wild and crazy. It still looks pretty cool. Just like I said, you know, it's not quite what I wanted, but we move on.
We do? Yes, we do.
All right, next we're gonna go in with this metallic cobalt blue. Dip, dip, dip. All right, I think that's enough. Maybe, I don't really know. Let's just go, let's just do it. All right, what I'm noticing that she's doing that I'm not is she's wiping off her balloon every now and then. Like, notice how that design is a lot more noticeable. I think that's probably a key to this that I was totally missing out on. So let's just keep that up, Adrian, keep it up. All right, guys. Oh man, I'm debating if I should upload this or not. Oh my gosh. You know what? I dislike this so much that I'm going to just do a complete 180 and I'm going to do something else. So I'm going to pause Janice right there. All right. So I really like the color combination that I have here. The design, not so much. It's very messy. It's so messy.
You can say that again.
But kind of like the idea of the gradient. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint a gradient on top of this using the same colors because I love these colors. So I'm going to just ditch the whole balloon idea. Maybe I might add a couple balloon designs at the end just to stick with the theme, but we're going to make this work. I refuse to give up on this painting.
Good for you. Good for you.
So let's keep going. You know what? I'll keep all of this in because I like it when I see people make huge mistakes and like they fix it or sometimes they can't. And what it does, it makes me feel like okay to be human. And you know what? I'm human. Things aren't perfect all the time. Oh, that's sliding off. And it's okay to show people that, right? Okay, next we're gonna go in with that turquoise. Cute little gradient. Pretty little gradient.
Pretty little baby, you say that maybe.
Like that I'm getting some of that blue in there. That's really cool. Okay. I think I might be onto something, y'all. Is it gonna look like Janice's? No. But will it be something that I like? Maybe. If I keep it up, maybe. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, there's something like dreamy about this. Okay, let's keep going. Let me wipe my hands. Let me wipe my hands, cause they got paint on them. Let me wipe my hands, cause they got paint on them. Ooh. All right, so loving this gradient. I think the middle is screaming for something. What that something is, I don't know yet. Maybe the balloon. Maybe the balloon. Let's see. All right, that took quite the turn, but it did turn into something that I am pretty proud of. I think the middle is calling for one more thing. One more thing. What do you want, middle? What do you want? Tell me. Tell me.
I want it all.
I'll do it. Just tell me. Maybe I'll just do this. Prime it up a little bit. One big green spot in the middle. That's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, well, that took a turn. I'm gonna bring y'all in while it's wet so we can see how close or definitely how far away I got from the original. All right, so here's what we got so far. Let's go ahead and pop up Janice's. So the first thing I noticed is that they're not the same. I think anyone could have figured that out. Obviously the colors are different. The design is a lot different than each other, but there's some similarities in there. Obviously I have a little bit of that balloon smushing texture going on. Not a ton of it. Ooh, got a little messy there. Not a ton of it, but Janice has it on her entire piece. So the first thing that I love about Janice's, the thing that drew me in, is it looks 3D. It's almost like you're walking through a mystical pink cloud that just starts from like this dark fuchsia and just gets lighter and lighter as you go through. It just, it's wonderful. I want to jump into her piece. Mine does not quite have that effect, but it does have a cool gradient. It has colors that I like.
Obviously.
Also, I think the fact that she used a different surface than I did made a huge difference. I also noticed that her balloons were a little less inflated. They were more mushing. I'm sure that probably played a part in it. But will I try this again? Maybe. I might try the balloon smash on like some other paintings. I do like how this looks with the gradient. I think it added something cool. And I do love painting gradients. So maybe I'll do it again. Overall, I think hers is, I don't want to say hers is better. Hers is different than mine. But mine, it is what it is. So yeah, get y'all in close for just one more shot. All right, bye.